Hey guys, welcome back. I am in the parking lot of the Dollar Tree and I feel really awkward because I have been trying to record an intro before I go in there and there's so many people here today. Why is everyone at the Dollar Tree? I don't know. But it's okay. I can just look like a weirdo recording in my car. I'm gonna head in there and I'm gonna fill my basket because yesterday was payday and I'm gonna do a payday prep and show you guys just some good ideas of things that you can prep on the cheap. If you are just starting your prepper pantry, the Dollar Tree is a great place to start. So come on with me. I'm gonna show you the things that I always get when I go into the Dollar Tree and hopefully find something new. Okay guys, so I'm back from the Dollar Tree and I tried my very best to get as much as I possibly could. I filled my cart, but it's really hard to spend a good bit of money at the Dollar Tree, which is a good thing. So I definitely suggest if you're starting a prepper pantry, if you're starting to stockpile your home goods, that the Dollar Tree is a good place to start. It's not always the best deal, but a lot of times you're going to get better value there. So if you're on a budget and you're starting to prep, the Dollar Tree is your friend. So I'm going to start out here with the big things that wouldn't fit in one of the bags. I got a 2-quart container of bleach. This is just the regular old non-scented bleach. And this is good for water purification or just household cleaning, that kind of thing. I was running low, so I just grabbed one of those. And some aluminum pans for Thanksgiving. These are the turkey ones, and they're kind of thin, so I always double them up just in case. I mean, I don't want my turkey like bending it and then I spill turkey juice all over the place, so I always double up the cheaper Dollar Tree ones. And this is kind of random. It's just a square. What is it? A square. This is for just household stuff and then whenever my son has a school project. So it's not necessarily a prep, but I saw it and I thought I might grab it. Not only food items, but tools and other kind of supplies you can find at the Dollar Tree. So always be going down every aisle and look to see what you can find. I'm just going to go bag by bag here. So I got 2 of the panko breadcrumbs and 2 of the Italian style breadcrumbs. These are a better deal generally than you will find at like your Walmart or your other grocery store, so I always stock up on these. And then this is definitely a necessary prep. I'm totally kidding, but Sour Patch Kids in all blue raspberry, I couldn't say no. If you are in an SHTF situation, it's always good to have some sweets to just boost your mood. And I actually think I got quite a few of these, so to me, it's a necessity. Next bag. I got this stuff like 3 days ago and I haven't made a video on it yet, so I'm kind of looking at it like a surprise. I forgot what I bought. But I got 2 things of parchment paper. 20 square feet each, good for baking, making your bread in your Dutch oven, that kind of thing. And a loofah. Got some 70% alcohol. I got 2 of the small gauze pads. These are the non-stick, individually wrapped gauze pads. And I have not seen these at the Dollar Tree. I can always find the rolls of gauze, but they're not non-stick, and I used that for a cut the last time I got hurt. It was sticking inside my wound, and it's annoying. So these non-stick ones are great. I always like to find the first aid kit type items and stuff at Dollar Tree because it's reasonably priced. And then got some Vaseline lip balm. This brand I think is really good. It's gonna start getting cold out and your lips get chapped and it can be miserable, especially if you're outdoors and you're having to like be out in the elements. You don't want to be miserable with cracking lips and all that kind of stuff. So got 2 of those. And this Utterly Smooth hand cream. It's non-scented. It's not like any fancy kind of stuff, but I guess it kind of smells like Nivea or one of those like medical type hand lotions. But this stuff is very, very good for dry hands, and I have really dry old lady hands, so I need to keep this in my purse. If you see this at the Dollar Tree, grab it. It's really good stuff. Can opener. I have probably 3 can openers. This is just another one to add to it because you don't want to be stuck in a situation where you have 500 cans and nothing to open it with but like your knife. So always have backup can openers and backups to your backups. Then I have some dental stuff here. Got some plackers, flosser things. And then this was like my really exciting find. This is something that I've wanted to add to my prepper inventory for a while. It is the Dentec tooth repair kit. So like if you have a chipped tooth or a cavity that is bugging you really bad, you can put this in there, and it's temporary filling. It's not going to do the job forever, but this stuff is usually like $3 a piece. So to find it at the Dollar Tree, I was very happy. And another thing you don't want to be stuck with in a bad situation is a toothache, because that can debilitate you. It can make you basically useless. Tooth pain is some of the worst pain, I believe, out there. And I've had a child, so yeah. Got some tooth repair kits there. And then this is Obi's stuff. This is my puppy preps. I always get these bags of dog treats. I said that too loud. Whenever I go there, I get a few of those. And seasonings are another thing I love to pick up from the Dollar Tree. I guess this is all I got, but the peppercorns are a good thing to get price-wise. This is 2 ounces of black peppercorns. Peppercorns store and last longer than the actual ground pepper, so I do that, and I have a pepper mill. Got 2 of those. And I got some cumin. I'm going to be using a lot of cumin for chili and other stuff that I'll be cooking during the holidays. So I got one of those. And this salt-free seasoning. I guess it's kind of like Mrs. Dash. That's a good all-around seasoning. And I think seasonings will be very important, especially if you're the type that is stocking up on that long-term food storage, like the, see those buckets back there? That's the 15-20 year shelf life food that tastes like cardboard, but if you have lots of seasoning, it'll taste better. Then I got just one thing of this mango nectar. This is good for adding to smoothies. A Sharpie. Believe it or not, these black Sharpies are almost impossible to find at the Dollar Tree most times I go. But this is what I use to mark all my cans and my goods with the Best By date, so that I can easily see it. Like I'll just mark right here the Best By date so I don't have to go searching for it. It's front and center. When I go into my prepper pantry, I can easily see when things expire and what I need to go through first, which is one of my suggestions. And then I got some sandpaper. Just a bunch of different grits. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different grit sandpaper. You can use this for a lot of stuff. You can use it to sharpen knives, believe it or not. Probably not to the best of its ability, but sandpaper is a good thing to have around. And I couldn't find it the other day when I went to go look for it. And then I got some zip ties, which are awesome for securing things, repairing things. Zip ties always come in handy. These are like the easiest thing to use. So if you find these at the Dollar Tree, grab some. And then, let's see. Okay, so I got more disinfectant spray. This Dollar Tree disinfectant spray is pretty good. The only thing I have to complain about is that if you spray it on surfaces, it leaves like a little bit of, you can see like the spray residue, so you kind of have to wipe it off. It's not as I don't know. It's not as good as the Lysol spray, but it's $1 per can. And this is good to have around in case somebody in the house gets sick. Just disinfect all your surfaces, you know, spray everything down. And I almost always grab a few of those from the Dollar Tree. And then a couple more things of bathroom cleaner, because why not? And my most prized purchase from the Dollar Tree this time is these. Hopefully you can see that, but I got 5. And this is herbal toothpaste. It's activated charcoal infused toothpaste with no fluoride. Fluoride free. Fluoride free, paraben free, gluten free. Like I really care if there's gluten in my toothpaste. And dye free. Normally I pay about $4.50 for a bottle the same size for something very similar. And so I loaded up on these. I've never seen them at the Dollar Tree before. But charcoal toothpaste it's a whitener, but it's also slightly more abrasive than regular toothpaste, so you don't want to use it on a regular basis. But I use it maybe twice a week, and then my regular fluoride-free toothpaste the rest of the time. But I loaded up on those. If you guys have been with me for a while, you probably realize and have noticed that I get a lot of dental stuff, and I just think it's a good thing to have on hand, and so I'm always stocking up on my dental stuff. Dentists will be hard to come by in an SHTF situation. I got 4 of these tuna and crackers. It's just an easy, quick snack. You can throw in your bug out bag, keep in your car. It's always good to have a bag or something with some little snacks in your car. And I don't keep a bag during the, dead of summer in my car with snacks in it, just because certain things will go bad with all the heat. But this time of year I can put those in a bag just in case you get stranded on the side of the road. You don't want to be sitting there starving. Oh. And then here's the rest of my goodies. So I like all the sour stuff. My son kind of does too. But the Milky Ways are for him. And it's good to just have some sweets. Like if you're in a bad situation, it will boost your mood. It will make you feel better. And these are like my guilty pleasure. So just got a couple. And this is my last bag. I got these tortilla strips, and it's basically just like tortilla chips, but cut into little strips in different colors, because I have a bunch of Bear Creek tortilla soup mix, and I thought this would be a good little topping for it. Some straws. In my house, my son is always using straws for everything, so I always got to grab these. Oh, got some more floss. Plasticware. I got a whole bag of forks, a whole bag of spoons. There are 48 in each package, so that's a lot. And I like to load up on these as well. I don't use them on a normal basis, but if you are in a situation where the grid is down and you don't have dishwater to wash your dishes, you're going to be using paper plates, you're going to be using plastic forks and spoons. You're not going to be able to wash dishes because you don't want to waste your precious drinking water on doing dishes. And you're probably not going to be in the mood to do dishes anyway. So make it easy on yourself. Got some more gloves, always good to have when you're, cleaning stuff, dealing with nasty situations. And then also not really like prepper related, but these magic erasers, generic magic erasers, a 3-pack for $1. Normally these are 2 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So these things are amazing if you haven't tried them for cleaning, just about anything. If you have like sneakers that get dirty, you can use these to clean it, and it works really well. And last but not least, yeah, I guess that's it. I got 2 more of these Fancy Heat. What are they? like buffet style cooking things, these are a good thing to look for at the Dollar Tree. Also, you can cook indoors with them. So it just has a little wick there. There's some fluid in there. And I'll make a video soon, but you can literally set these up with a grate over it, put a pan right on top of that, cover the pan, cook something in it. So I'm always grabbing these, and they're inexpensive and you can use them indoors, so why not? But anyway, that is my Dollar Tree haul. And right after this, if you did stay until the end, I'm going to include my most suggested things to get from the Dollar Tree. I just went through and I took pictures of the things that I think everybody should be looking for when you go into the Dollar Tree. And since I took those pictures, a lot of those items are becoming hard to find. They're in short supply, and you never know when things are just gonna not be available anymore. And so I encourage you guys to just keep on prepping. Do it within your own financial means, but if you have anything extra, there's almost no point in keeping money in the bank. Yes, you have to have your rainy day fund, but I think it's going to be absolutely essential to get the things that you need while you can, while they're available, and before something happens that you're not able to go out to the store and get them. So just keep on prepping, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.